everyone. Welcome back once again to Klavertje Kitchen here with Chef Vivian. Thank you for joining us this evening. Hope you are doing fine wherever you are watching us from. Good evening. Good evening and welcome back once again. Today we are just going to show something again using our harvested tomatoes from our garden and some of the veggies that we harvested from the garden this season. As you all know, is we are buying almost at the end of the harvesting season for the summer. Summer is closing up. We are now in fall, and very soon we'll go into the winter season. That means that every crop in our garden is like fading away, and maybe we try to replace them with our winter veggies. So let me inspire you today what you can do with some of the crops that you harvest in your garden. Like for instance, you see here we have here this pear tomatoes. That is for the red pear tomato species, and we have here also mixed yellow tomatoes. We have here the pear, also another yellow types of tomato species. But in general, we're just going to show you all what we can do, like making a very delicious soup this season in the fall, using all the mixture of vegetables that you can find in the garden. Like we have here the celery. I have here some onions. You can see here some spring onions. Everything, you can see the white onions. I have here the red peppers, green peppers. I have here eggplant, or you can call it aubergine. You can have two types of aubergine, the white and the dark color or the black color. You have, and then from under I have all the mixture of tomatoes that I can find in the garden at the end of the planting season. So I will start by slicing the vegetables into chunks. So I'm not going to cut it too small because it's for just a soup. We are going to mix it later, so there is no need to slice it too small. So I have here also all the herbs that were over from the previous 2 days. You can also just throw them into your soup, and you make a very delicious, and you can even give it a fine dining touch. So welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me here with Chef Vivian from Klavertje Kitchen. Good evening. Where are you watching us from? Let us know in the comments below. And thank you everyone. So I'm just going to slice it into chunks. Like I said, it's not anything special. You should not cut it too small because I'm going to mix it later. So we are making here fall soup for this season. Soup is very delicious and also healthy choice for this season. So I inspire each and every one of you, if you have a lot of vegetable in your garden, so like we have here, you can create a very beautiful and delicious soup, even give it a fine dining touch using all the vegetables that you have in your garden. So like you see here, I have here the green celery. Doesn't matter whether you cut it with the leaves or the stem together. We are going to mix everything together later to create that delicious silky soup. So I'm going to slice my onion now the same way.
Catherine Poop, say hi.
Hi Catherine, welcome to Klavertje Kitchen. Thank you for joining us here with Chef Vivian. Thank you. And where are you watching us from? Let us know in
Katarina
the comments.
say you are beautiful tonight.
Oh, thank you so much. It's made me so happy. Thank you for appreciating me. Thank you for joining us. Yeah. Where are you joining us from? Let us know in the comments. So I'm slicing the veggies. You see there are different types of veggies. I have here the aubergine, that is the eggplant, celery, onion, white onion, but you can use any vegetable that you have in your kitchen. it doesn't really matter. So we are giving here just a mix of vegetable, and also we are going to add our tomatoes to it to give it that tomato flavor that we are looking for. So it's just like mixing everything that we have to create a very delicious soup. So you see there's tomatoes here, there's red peppers. I call it a vegetable soup, but I'm going to add more tomatoes to it so the flavors will be balanced, but you will still have a very delicious taste of
Katarina,
tomatoes.
she is from Scandinavia.
Oh,
Scandinavia.
so nice, Scandinavians. Thank you for joining me. I'm so glad that you're watching me all the way from Scandinavians. Thank you so much.
Maar
We are
dat
from
is
Belgium. Thank you so much.
Scandinavië, is dat Finland, Zweden en
Yes,
ding?
it's Finland,
Sweden?
Sweden,
And
what do you call it? And
Yeah.
and I don't know, yeah.
Norway.
And Norway, yes,
Norway.
yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Katerina, for joining us, and welcome to Klavertje Vier Kitchen. Is it the first time you are watching us? So I'm adding everything to my bowl. So I just keep slicing them in big chunks. You see, it doesn't have to be small because we are going to mix it later. So we don't need to make it small or slice it small. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you and welcome to Klavertje Vier Kitchen. Here with Chef Vivian from our little city of Cuisine in our province, West Flanders, from our little country of Belgium. We are saying hello to each and every one of you, and let us know in the comments where you are watching us from, and let us know if it's also the first time you are watching us, and thank you for joining us. So also, as I said, it's the end of the planting season because we harvest everything you see here from our garden. So at the end of the season, since we have so much at once, we make soup, we conserve the tomatoes, the vegetables that we have, and we preserve them throughout to eat during the winter.
Katarina say, my pet hamster, I wake, his name is Storm. Storm say hi and he thinks that looks delicious.
Oh, that is nice. That is nice, Storm. Say hi to Storm also. Say hi to Storm also from Chef Vivian. Say hi to Storm from Chef Vivian. Say hi to him and tell him that we are also really...
Hamster.
What?
Het is een hamster.
Hamster.
Hamster, ja, een beestje.
Yeah, that we are also glad to be here and we would love to share our delicious meal with him. So make sure that you relate our message because it's important. So I'm going to add also this. You see everything I have here to my container here. I don't know how to call it, my bowl. So you see, this is just an inspiration. I also have some veggies, some sliced chives. You just add everything to your, to your soup container. So this is ready now. We are going to the stove. So
Valerie say voodoo. The soup voodoo, ik weet niet.
No, it's not voodoo. No. I'm going to make delicious soup. It's not voodoo, no. So I'm going to make delicious soup. You see, everything here is green. It's mixed soup.
And Travis say, hi, I am watching from England, first time watching. I want
Oh,
to eat this too.
oh, thank you so much,
That's Travis.
Travis. Thank
Travis
you and welcome for joining us. Welcome
from England.
from England. Thank you so much. Here with Chef Vivian. My name is Chef Vivian, and we have a little restaurant here in our little country of Belgium, and we make delicious food. We make everything from scratch, and we plant our own vegetables that we serve to our guests. So we are now at the end of the season, and we are harvesting everything we have in our garden, and we're trying to conserve it. And sometimes we make soup and other products out of it.
Yeah. Rocky say, hi, dear chef.
Hi Rocky, thank you for joining us. Thank you. Welcome to Klavertje Kitchen here with Chef Vivian. Thank you for joining us. Okay, we are going now to the stove, and where I can continue to show you what to do, what I'm going to do with the veggies.
Ah, Travis, he say, I love Belgian waffle with little sugar stones. I don't remember the name now.
Oh yes, that we call that Luxo waffle.
Yeah.
Luxo. That is from look. From
But Leukse waffle.
Luxo waffle. That
Yeah.
is what we call it here.
Yeah.
It's with the little stones. Okay.
Yeah.
If you like them, I'm going to show you in a video how to make them very soon, because we have here a very beautiful machine. A very beautiful machine that can cook the perfect of that waffle type. So you know, when people say Belgian waffle, they think always that it's one waffle, but we have 3 types of Belgian waffle. So if you want, I will be demonstrating it once in a live video. If you like to come, let me know so I can tag you in the video to let you come to watch how it is made live, so I can demonstrate it in full to you, so you can see how all the videos are made.
Rocky asked, where are you from?
I am from Belgium. I am from Belgium. I am Black African Belgium.
And Katarina pooped. Damn, that's a big kitchen. I thought it was going to be a normal one, but I love me some big kitchens. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. A really big kitchen indeed. Yes, indeed. So, yes, indeed. And working here is in the professional kitchen. So it's in the professional kitchen. You can see everything here is in the professional kitchen. So we have here always big work for us, for two. I have this kitchen for me alone, and also for my partner. So we do this together, and we always serve meals that are made from scratch. So you know, it's not like a very, very big restaurant, but we have a really big kitchen indeed.
Yeah. And Lucky say hi. And Lucky, I'm just joining. What did you cook?
Lucky. So come here to the stove. I am trying to make here some vegetable soup. Look at it. From all the rest of our vegetables, we just harvested these vegetables from our garden, and we are going to transform it into a delicious soup. And we are going to add, at the end of it, we are going to add tomatoes to this soup, and we are going to make it a really, really silky soup.
Yeah. And Rocky, he say, I am a pastry chef. I am working in a pastry section, make Belgian chocolate desserts, Italian desserts, and German and French.
Oh, that is so nice. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Pastry is one of my really hearts in the kitchen. Really, I am trained as a chef.
Okay. And Travis, you say, I have subscribed Chef Vivian. I will look forward to the Leukse waffle and continue to watch the stream. I am a 20-year-old who loves to cook, and I know you can teach me some delicious recipe.
Oh, thank you so much. That is so nice to hear from you. Yeah. Don't forget, really, I am into fine dining kitchen. That is what I stand for. Yeah. I love food. I love food in general. But my aim of cooking, my mission or my passion is for fine dining. That is transforming simple ingredients into a very delicious meal that you can eat in the comfort of your home. And thank you Also, the next over the pastry chef. I love pastry so much. In fact, I am a chef and a pastry chef. But I have not been practicing only pastry for all my career. That means I am combining my chef life with pastry life. That means everything that we do here in this restaurant until our pastry is made at home. So I make my own dessert. I make my vanilla ice cream. I make different types of dessert. If you want, you can also check on the channel and you will see also other desserts that I've made. So drop also your channel so that I can check out your recipe that you are making also.
And Rocky say nice to meet you, chef.
Thank you so much.
And lucky, healthy and delicious soup. Yes.
Yes, indeed. Thank you. You got the point.
Yeah. And Catherine Poop say, I agree with Travis. She have subscribed, thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Catherine. Thank you.
Ah.
So I'm just keeping stirring it. Why I'm doing it this way is when you cook when you saute vegetable, before you add your water to the vegetable, it brings that taste from the vegetable. It reduces the rawness. When you are like eating a soup, the soup always tastes raw. But when you saute your vegetable first before you add your water and start cooking it, the soup tastes very different. So because sometimes when people receive soup, they say, oh, the soup tastes really good. How come? So it is just that little trick. It is always better and always tastier when you saute your vegetable first before you start cooking your soup. So now what I'm doing is just sauteing the vegetable. It reduces that rawness, that raw taste that you taste sometimes in a soup or in a soup or even in a sauce, and you give it that fine, delicious, finished taste of real vegetable.
Rocky say, okay, chef, see you soon. Yes, thank you for coming, Rocky.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for coming. See you soon, and I will tag you when I'm making the Belgian waffle so that you can see how I make it. Thank you, and I'm sure you will like it. Maybe you like my recipe.
Catherine say, on my other channel, I made French toast. I learned it at school a year ago, and I was obsessed, but I am too lazy now. But you have so much energy. Lucky. And Travis, I asked, what is the name of the restaurant? I drove through Belgium to go to Luxembourg. I believe Luxembourg is nearby. When I was 19, I will go to your restaurant one day. The name of restaurant.
Okay, so nice, so nice. My restaurant is the same name as the channel. That is Klavertje, Restaurant Klavertje. So you just take the name of the channel, that is Klavertje, without the kitchen, and you add restaurant to it, and you will find us. We are a small restaurant in Belgium, in Cuisine. That is Kuurne. So N-E. That is in English and spelling because I'm mixing Dutch and English. So you will find it. Just go online on Google and search Restaurant Klavertje in Cuisine, West Flanders. So it's not so far. If you are going to Luxembourg, it's not so far. You can, if you are riding through Belgium, you can certainly find us. So we have received a lot of guests here in our restaurant just from YouTube also. So it will be a pleasure, and I will be really glad to receive you in our little kitchen. And I want to encourage you, if you like cooking, don't be lazy and just try and cook the best meal, because I'm just here to inspire you and other chefs and other people also, not only chefs, people who like cooking like me, because I love cooking. Thank you.
Rocky says, sure, chef. Yeah.
So and keep sauteing the veggies. Look at what the veggies is doing now. It's like sweating. You see, it's not cooked, it's not burnt, because we don't want the vegetable to burn. We don't want to decolorate the vegetable. We don't want to change the color of the vegetable. We are just sauteing it. That is to remove that raw taste from the vegetable. That is what we are doing here. After which I'm going to add water to the veggies, and then I'm going to add some seasoning, and I'm going to add some salt, pepper, and I'll just allow it to cook for about 20, 25 or 30 minutes, and we can then proceed, and then I will show you at the end how I can serve these veggies.
Travis say, I know that smells so good. I wish they make phones I can smell through.
Yeah. Travis, yes indeed. It smells so good.
Yes.
And,
No.
and especially this winter, if we are going into the winter now, like in the fall, you cannot have anything better than this. It's healthy, it's delicious, and nobody will hate this. I believe if you like vegetable and you like healthy food, you will really be happy to receive this on your dining table. So look, we are getting closer to the end of the sauteing. You see, it's almost half cooked. So this brings all the flavor out in your soup. Some people also all just add it to the water and start cooking. No, your soup tastes a little bit raw. Your vegetable tastes raw when you treat the vegetable that way. But when you treat your vegetable this way, you really bring out that flavor, that umami flavor from all your vegetables, and it tastes really good and delicious. So I'll start bringing the water. I'll start filling my water so that I can add water to the veggies.
Lucky say, I like cooking, but now I'm pregnant early trimester. Can't do much activity and nausea kept haunting me. But now you made me hungry.
Yes, I wish you better feeling. I hope I understand that feeling of pregnancy, and I hope that you get over it soon. And when you feel better, you don't need to take your time. Take your time and get better, because the health of the baby is also most important than the cooking at the moment. And I believe when you put to bed and you are okay, you will feel better again to cook. Don't just give yourself too much stress. It's a time of rest also for the health of the baby. I wish you all the best, and also a safe delivery. So,
and Catharina say, you have 18 views.
Oh, thank you so much. Look, so I'm going to add the water. You see it? So that is, I now add the water to the veggie soup. And here I have some tomato paste, you see, from the previous tomatoes that I grinded, and I'm going to add it to the soup, and it will give it that flavor, that delicious flavor that you want to have. So I'm going to add some salt, and at the end I was just going to add a little bit of salt. Later I will taste it first, and I will know if there is need to add more. But at the moment, I will just allow it to saute. So at this point, if you want, you can add some chicken stock. You can replace even the water with chicken stock, with beef stock, whatever that you want, or you can just add some bouillon to the soup.
Catherine say, that looks so yummy, I have to ask my mom to make this sometime.
Okay. It's not so difficult. You saw the way I made it already. You saw the way I did it. It's not difficult at all to make it. So you just have to saute it. See, you allow it.
Travis say, yesterday I made a fish soup. I boiled fish and onion and garlic for 2 hours. Added potatoes and removed the onion and some salt and 2 whole pepper. It was very nice, and it's a dish my grandma made.
Oh, that is really delicious. I already
Fish
smell.
soup.
Yes, I already smell it, and I already. Yes, indeed, that is the right way to make it. It's really, really delicious. We love it also here. Fish stock is, especially this period from now to until the winter. We eat always food like that to keep us warm and to keep us nourished. That is really truly delicious, and that is the kind of food we love to eat here. So thank you for sharing what you ate yesterday. It is really nice to know that there are people who like to eat the way we are eating here also. So thank you. So you see, at this moment now, the soup is just ready to start cooking. What we can do is to add some bouillon to eat if we want, but if we don't want it, we can cook it like this. But what me I do is I'm blending this now. I leave it to cook and steam for at least 20 to 25 minutes to 30 minutes maximum. I mix it. Then what I do is I add meatballs, I add fish. So there is no need for me to add like extra bouillon now to the soup. So I add like meatballs, that is grinded meat. I take a bit of that soup, I put it in a pot or in a sauteuse. Then I add meatballs to it. I cook the meatballs, and the meatballs release that flavor into the soup, and the soup tastes so delicious. So you don't even need that bouillon again. Sometimes I also add it to a pan. I add fish, like I add some mackerel. I add sometimes some sardines, and you can add any fish you want, even white fish. You can even add salmon, and you cook it for about 4, 5 to 6 minutes, and you have that fish flavor releasing itself into that a kind of stock, your soup, and it tastes really delicious. If you are vegetarian, you can also add some eggs to it and a little bit of cheese to it, and you have a delicious soup. So any way you want it, you can just, I use it as a base of soup, the soup base, and you can transform this soup base into anything you want. So you can even add vegan cheese to it. Since now it is veggie, there is no animal stock here. Like I have the use margarine also, which is plant based, to make the soup. So you can even just give it to a vegan, add a little bit of vegan cheese to it, or you add some olive oil to it, and you create the soup for also for the vegan. So this soup is just for everyone who loves to eat soup, who can just transform it from one base to the other. So that is it about the soup. So let me just put my plates aside and clean my table so I can show you the next.
Travis say that is the first time I've heard of cheese with soup. I will have to try it sometime. Yes.
Oh, yeah. That is really delicious.
Yeah.
Even myself, I didn't know it before until once I visited a restaurant myself, and I was presented. We ate a menu, and I was in the menu. There was a cheese, and I thought cheese. I said, okay, there's no problem. We need the menu. So I tested it. The cheese was sprayed, was a little bit of cheese on the soup, and it tasted really delicious. I thought, yeah, I've learned something new. Yes, indeed, it's really delicious. Cheese in soup. Every soup, I think I've tried it with pumpkin soup. It's really delicious with cheese. They just give that balance between the salt and the sweets of the soup. It tastes really delicious, and even tomatoes is also delicious with the soup. So try it, you will be amazed. So the next thing I'm going to show is just as simple as this. I'm going to dry the
Katarina asked, what is the time where you are now?
the time. So we are here at 7 minutes after 9 p.m. 7 minutes after 9 p.m.
Ah ja, Catherine say it's 6 minutes after 9.
Yes,
Yeah,
okay.
6 or 7.
Yes,
Yeah,
okay.
it's the same.
Maybe my time is a little 1 minute faster. Yes, indeed. So what I'm going to do now, you see here I have, but I'm going to remove the water a bit so that I'm going to clean.
What? Chef, have you ever had pepper soup? It is red bell peppers made into soup and blended. And for me, it's 8:06 p.m. in England. Ja, in England, that is just.
Yes.
Eh?
Yes.
Kijk,
Yes.
have you ever pepper soup?
Yes,
It is red bell peppers made into soup and blended.
Yes, they are very delicious. I have eaten pepper soup also. Yes, they are really delicious. I also make pepper soup here. Yellow or red, even green peppers. So even make one of the most delicious espuma that I have ever made is made from red peppers. You can also find them on our channel. If you go to the channel, you'll find a recipe there of the red espuma, red bell pepper espuma. We made it. It's so delicious. Yes, I have eaten a red pepper soup, and even the green and also the yellow. So, but what I found out is you have to remove the seed of the bell pepper, because the seed of the bell pepper is a little bit bitter. So if you want to have that really delicious taste from the pepper, you have to remove the seed of the pepper before you make the soup, or you make the puree of or the espuma of the pepper. So make sure that the seed is removed, otherwise you'll be tasting that bitterness from the seed in you know in the bell pepper. So what I'm doing here, I'm just removing a little bit of the excess water, because I'm going to dry the tomatoes in the oven. So I want to help the tomatoes a bit to dry faster. So because if I washed it, when you washed it, there are a little bit of water on the tomatoes.
Katharina say, my favorite soup is tomato soup. I always get it when I am at my grandma's house when I sleep over. She's always give me some yummy food, but don't tell her, but I think you make better food than her. And Pait say hello, Pait.
Pait, hello, Pait.
And say hi.
Hi, Pait. Here with Chef Vivian. My name is Vivian. I am a chef, and thank you for joining us here from our little kitchen in Cuisine, from our little country, Belgium. My aim here is just to share with you my love, my passion, and my knowledge, of course, about French Belgium cuisine, and also fine dining. My heart and my passion is fine dining, but I love good food in general. That means real food. I don't like food that are industrial food that are packaged, made with a lot of chemicals.
And Pait say hello, Vivian.
Hello, thank you. So that is our mission here. Our mission here is not to just to cook, but it's just to showcase our cuisine here, and also to tell the world about what we do here in our little kitchen. So if you are coming to Belgium, make sure you visit us and see, so that you can taste what we do here in our little kitchen. So you see all these veggies, they are harvested from our garden. Behind our home, we have a little garden where we plant all types of species of tomatoes and herbs. So we also harvest our herbs and our tomatoes daily. You see, they are daily harvested like this.
But it's great.
Yes. So they are daily harvested, and we transform it into delicious meals that we serve to our customers, like what you see now here. So I'm going to dry these tomatoes.
Oh, Catherine say, oh, I have to go to bed now, but I will join next live if I have time.
Okay, thank you
Catherine.
so much for your time. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure being your chef here, and thank you for joining us. Wonderful time with you. So make sure you join the next time and have a good night rest, and see you in the next live. And make sure you click to join me again, because I will always be coming online to show you most of the delicious things that we do here in our kitchen. And I also love to hear more about you. Thank you so much. Drop a comment and let me know, so that I will check your channel also to see what you are doing. And if you want some inspiration about good cooking, about cooking in general, let me know also in the comments, so that I can share with you some tricks what you can also use to to level up your kitchen. Thank you, and good night.
Travis, Vivian, I love how your passion is for natural food and turning simple things into delicious meals. I also don't like processed food and chemicals. It's so hard to avoid, but I'm glad you were teaching.
Oh, thank you so much, Travis. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much joining me, because I know that there are people like me outside there. Because I'm not here to cook for everybody. Yes, of course, there are people who don't like this type of food. But even if there is one person out there who like this type of food, I am ready to share my passion with them. So it is all about my passion and my mission here as a chef. So my mission is not to cook for everybody. My mission is to cook for people who love delicious meals.
Yeah, okay. Thanks.
So delicious meals don't always mean chemical. So you can also cook fresh meals that are delicious. In fact, everything that is fresh is delicious, because you don't have to change the flavors of all these ingredients to make them better. Tomatoes are delicious from nature, and especially what you see here, they are sun-ripe tomatoes. That is to say that they have the natural taste of tomatoes. It's not like the tomatoes that you see in the shop, which have been plucked for months, and they have been put into silos, and they have been allowed in the silos to ripe gradually. That is to say that they don't have that natural sweetness that you have in this type of tomatoes.
Travis say, hey, cameraman, are you also chef? No,
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 no.
no, no, no.
I am not.
No, no, no. Cameraman is not a chef. He is the helper, the chef helper.
Ik ben de
He is
garçon,
the garçon. He is the oba.
de ober
He
in
is
het
the
restaurant.
oba in the restaurant. He serves the guests when the guests come. So he is not a chef, but I think he would like to learn how to cook also, but he's
Yeah.
also too lazy to do that. Because whenever I say, do you want to help? No, 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 thank you. I have enough work. So I have enough work. So you see, he's always running away from cooking. So I always cook for him.
And I love filming.
Yeah, and he likes filmmaking. So yes, that is his passion. So you see, it's a good combination also. So he likes to make the film. So
And another one. Water. S.A. Hash, say hi. S.A. Hi. Hash.
S.I. Hash.
Yeah, say hi.
Hi, S.I. Hash.
S.A. Hash, Nina Hash.
Hash.
Oh.
S.A.
One
Hash.
letter, in
Hash.
letter,
Okay,
the hash.
Hello, Hash. Hello, welcome.
S.A. Hash.
S.A. Hash.
Yeah.
Okay, S.A. Hash.
Yeah,
Sorry if I don't pronounce your name very well. It is not the meaning to laugh at your name or to misspell your name. Thank you for joining us. Here I am Chef Vivian. Thank you.
And I'm not talking English, it's moeilijk, hè?
Okay, yeah. I understand, but thank you for being here. Thank you. I understand. Thank you so much.
Travis say, "Oh, that's nice. Never a bad day at work when you have a good friend."
Yes, of course. Yes, that is the deal. Yes, indeed. So look what I made. So I'm going to continue. Yes, indeed. So keep the friendship going. Just keep visiting because I'm going to check each and every one of you at the end of the video so we can build the relationship. We need to build a community of friends.
Ik denk S-A en H, he writes in Arabisch.
In Arabic.
Denk ik, I don't know. Of,
okay.
I don't know.
Okay, there's no problem. Everybody is welcome. Even though we don't speak your language, we understand. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. So now I have here very strong pepper. Don't try this. Don't try these peppers if you don't know how they taste. They are really hot. So these ones are really hot. Even I am afraid of it myself. So we use this in a very minimum, so mostly for fish soup. So it's not used for any plain ingredient because they are really strong. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to confit them, that is dry them in the oven with all the tomatoes, and we can preserve them for longer time. In fact, this little pepper can go in the whole of the winter. So it's really strong. So you cannot add even more than maybe one in a whole big pot of soup. So that is how we use this here. So it's so hot, but you know what they do? They open all the veins in your body so that you really feel the heat when you eat it. So we use it mainly for fish soup and in very minimal, but you feel it, you feel the warmness of it. So that is it. So I'm going to add some drizzle of oil. So just the drizzle of oil, we stop the tomatoes or stop the veggies from burning. So because if you just put it like this in the oven, it will start getting dry and it will start like burning. So but when you add some oil to it, you stop it from burning. So that is what I'm going to do. So I'm stirring first on my soup here. So you see we are getting closer. The soup is almost there. So it's cooking. So I'm going to add the drizzle. So I have here made the drizzle of oil. So I'm just going to add some drizzle to the veggies. So this what it does is it stop the burning of the veggies. Although I'm going to confit or dry the veggies, let me call it that way, in the oven on a low temperature of about 90 degrees. So it's not that it's going to burn, but yet if you leave it for too long, until it is the aim that we are reducing the size of the veggies to half. So like now what you see now is fresh tomatoes. So we are going to reduce the quantity to half. So when I do it this way, I'm rolling it this way. So the tomatoes is like rolling. You see everything is covered with the oil. So and this prevents the tomatoes from burning. So what it does is just like dehydrating until half. So these tomatoes now will become like flatter and it's like then ready to be transferred into your conserve pot for later use. So I'm like, I just give it a shake. So we just call it shaking it to move the tomatoes around so that you have the oil coating it to prevent it from dryness or from burning. So you see it's covered, and also shaking this. So it's just a trick that I learned. So I'm now going to transfer everything to the oven. So now we just allow it. You see the oven is on 90 degrees. So we just allow it to dehydrate gradually. So we just let it dehydrate gradually, and it will not be dried, it will not be burnt, it will just be reduced to half. That is to say that it will be concentrated, it will not be, there will be not so much water anymore.
Ah, Travis say, can we see the soup, chef?
Yes, look at the soup
Travis.
here. Okay.
Check.
Look at, it's almost ready. The soup is almost ready. So I'm going to prepare all the material now to mix the soup there, over there. So let me transfer my, I'll be getting everything ready.
Travis said that looks delicious, the soup.
Yes, indeed. Really delicious. So,
Yeah, the yellow.
So I'm going to mix the soup now, and I can show you something delicious. Let me go on. So okay. So we have here our lush. You see our lush, to be able to, I'm bringing a towel. So look at that. You see how delicious it is. So can you take it a little bit closer? Yes.
Sure.
Please, thank you. So you see how delicious the soup look already. So I'm just going to mix, and then I can test. So I'm using here the blender. So I bring it lower. So you see it's already so soft and it's cooked beautifully.
My. Travis say, Chef, can you send me some? Yes.
Yes, indeed. Send me your address. Send me, please. And surely, look at that. So, you see, I'm just going to, so I'm going to now start blending so you can choose which one. So,
Nice.
so you see, so I'm going to mix it now. So I have a lot of program here on the machine. So I have to search. I don't have my glasses on. I could not even see what is on the program anymore.
I'll Travis say, oh wow, that looks delicious.
Yes.
I will eat it with a little bit of bread with butter.
Yes,
Yeah, bread with butter.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is, that is really delicious.
Yeah.
Indeed, yes. It's delicious, honestly. So, yeah, mixing it now, you see it's like just mixing. You don't have to do anything. You have to wait. It blends really nicely and smooth texture soup. So we'll be adding the soup. We'll be adding some delicious, just water to it, and it will be okay. So let me see what it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. It's so yummy. Look at that. So I'm going to pour it in here. Look at the soup. Look. You see? It's so good. So delicious. So, you see? So I'm going to continue to mix it. You have one of the most delicious soup this season. So I'm still going to add like eggs or whatever you want to eat with it. You just season it a bit. You add some meatballs to it. You add some fish. You make fish soup from it. You add some cheese to it. You can add whatever you want to it. So you just have the basic here of the soup. So you have that. So yes, again, the soup. Yeah, smooth. Yes, okay. Next. No, we are done. Yes, here.
Yeah. Travis say this is full of vitamin and everything the body wants and needs such a healthy soup.
Yes, it's indeed it's indeed vitamin. You need this only. Oh,
Yeah. That's right.
I'm not seeing. That is why. That's here. Okay. I need my glasses. I need my glasses. I need my glasses. I'm not seeing. So, wait. Ah, here. Sorry, yes. I find it now. I need my glasses. Okay. Okay, now it's blending again. Okay, I'm going to... So, I'm going to just boil some eggs. I'm adding a little bit of vinegar to water. So I'm going to add some eggs to it. So I'm going to cook it a soft boiled eggs. Soft boiled eggs, and I can serve the eggs with my soup. So let's go. So the soup is blended. The second set look so delicious. Look at that. So it's so simple. You see how delicious it is, all the beautiful vegetables and all the nutrients that you need in the soup, and you can make it fine dining soup. Soup is not so difficult to make fine dining. You can just add a little bit of heavy cream, dice, veggies, and you have the delicious soup. So now I won't mix it in anymore. So I found it now.
Yeah.
So you start mixing again. Now I'm going to place it on the one holder. I'm going to blend it up. I think it has 5 minutes to be eaten. So look at that. That is how simple it is. To make delicious soup. And I wish I could just serve each and every one of you now this delicious soup with a beautiful, crunchy, fresh baked bread that is also made here in our kitchen. We make fresh bread here every day, and also with our delicious butter, and we also blend our butter sometimes with garlic. We make garlic butter, which is also very delicious to eat with this kind of soup. So you see, you don't need to cook the vegetables too long so that you can preserve the vitamin. So we cook it, the vegetable, you see, we just cook it for 20 and maximum 25 minutes, and we can then make this delicious soup that you see. So I'm going to make my pot so I can transfer my soup to my pot. I'll be back.
Ravi say, my mom used to make the soup years ago. I remember it with the bread and butter. It's such a nice soup to eat.
Yes, indeed. We love soup, and if you love soup, you know that soup is really delicious this season, and especially healthy soup like this. You know, we are fan. Look, we are fan of soup. So I'm just going to transfer it into the pot again so that can cool down, and before.
Orange, yes, say hi.
Hi,
Oranges.
Oranges.
Yeah,
Hello,
Oranges.
and Oranges. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome, welcome to Klavertje Kitchen here
Yeah,
with Chef Vivian.
Oranges. He say, I just subscribed. Hi, I am from Sacramento. Ik denk CS, California.
Yes. Oh, thank you so much for joining and thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure being here as a chef to share my love and passion with you guys. But thank you so much for being here also, because without you guys, I would not be standing here today. So it's also a joy thing that I'm showing my passion and people are responding like you guys are doing at the moment. It gives me so much love, and it gives me so much joy also in my heart. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate that you guys are here to watch my live episode. So look at how delicious the soup look the end result of the soup. Look at how it looks. It's really delicious. But I'm going to show you how to present the soup, so that you're not just like being in the air and say, okay, now it's soup. Yes, of course you can eat this soup just with bread and with butter, and it's fine. There is no problem about that. You can even just serve it in a bowl and then with your butter and your bread. That is not a problem. But let me show you how you can, like, if you invite friends to your house or families, or you just want to make it a fine dining like this Thanksgiving, if you like delicious or fine dining soup, how you can present this soup to your guests.
Oranges, he say, looks so good.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. So let me show you how you can present the soup to your guests. So first of all, let me remove all the, because we don't want to waste anything. And then I'm going to remove the eggs also. They are ready. I have to pull it down a bit. I just put some cold water in the egg so it can cool down a bit before I can peel it. So I'm removing.
Travis say, Chef, what is a dish you think that is your favorite thing to eat ever?
My favorite dish.
That you think that is your
My
favorite thing to eat ever?
is so strange, but wait, I'll tell you. My favorite dish is any dish with chicory. I don't know if you know chicory. It's a bitter vegetable. We call it chicon here, wheat loaf. That is chicory in English. Do you know chicory?
Brussels wheatloaf.
Yes, that is Brussels wheat loaf. So do you know Brussels wheat loaf? It's a bitter, it's bitter in taste. If you know it, let me know. It's a bitter vegetable. Ah, we have it here. Wait.
Yeah.
Let me show.
Weet het niet, hè? Is dat nou?
Look at this.
Al die en chute.
Do you know this? This.
Travis, yeah. Look.
Do you know this? So it's very bitter in taste, but it's one of our favorites here in Belgium. So
Travis say, I have never seen this before.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
very delicious.
Yeah.
It's very delicious. So I'm going to come there with my salt, pepper, and my whisk. So I'm using a hand whisk. I'm using a hand whisk for this purpose. So that is one of my delicious and most, yes, I love a lot of other food, like I like fish a lot also, but this I like it first because I like bitterness, a little bit of bitterness in my food is strange, but yes, that is one of the tastes that I really prefer. Bitter, umami, and a little bit of sweet and sour. So I eat it mostly with cheese salt. We eat it here with cheese salt. So you can add some rolled ham on that. We call it shikori. You roll it, you cook it, and you roll ham on it, and then you over it you pour your cheese salt and sauce, and you put it in the oven, and caramelize, or how do you call it? It's like brownish from on top because of the cheese, and it's really delicious. And you can eat it with potatoes, and sometimes also even with mashed potatoes. So that is how we eat it here. We love it so much. So, but I like fish in general. Me, I'm like a half vegetarian. I eat meat, but not a lot. So I don't eat meat a lot. So I'm adding some pepper, salt, just here to heavy cream. Look at it, just plain heavy cream. So I'm going to whisk the heavy cream a bit to give it body. So because it just gives that beautiful flavor to your soup. So also you want to be able to drizzle this on top of your soup. It doesn't have to be too thick, and it doesn't have to be too watery. So I can even do it with a machine, but everybody don't have a machine at home. So I think it is really easy to do it like this, and a little bit of spot, So that is heavy cream for you. It's a little bit of spot. You can also use a machine if you don't have how do you call it, the strength. So you see, we are almost there. Okay, you see, it's like soft pig, but I'm still going to whisk a bit. It's not ready yet. Sometimes it goes faster and sometimes it takes some time. So I still need a bit. But you need machine also. If you want, you can go faster using your machine. But I think it's a pleasure, a little bit of sport.
Travis said that's exactly how my mother made this drizzle on it. Brings back memories.
Yes, that is nice.
And Oranges, he asked, where are you from?
I am from Belgium. I am from Belgium, but I am African Belgium. Yes, I live here and I was born here. And you? It's not true, eh? It's not true. And I am Afro-Belgium. Okay, now I have the dried pig. Look, you see, that is what you are looking for, because you just want to drizzle it on top of, look, it should not be, you see, it should just be floppy thick.
Oranges is from Sacramento, California.
Yes, you have already said it.
Yeah.
Thank you, you have said it. So I'm going to peel, you see, I'm going to peel the eggs. So this is soft cooked egg. So you can see that it's so soft. So I'm going to show you how to plate this delicious, So I have here the 2 eggs are peeled, and I'm going to bring a plate to serve the soup. And let me bring my slicing plank. Smells so good. Really, really, really delicious. Yes, okay. So I'm going to serve the soup. So you can always serve as much as you want later.
Oh. Travis say, my neighbor from Nigeria once gave me some fufu and a meaty soup. You eat the fufu and the soup together. I am from Bradford, where there's a lot of different cultures and food. I try every food.
Oh, that is so nice. Oh, really?
The neighbor is from Nigeria.
It's from Nigeria.
Yeah,
from Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Thank you so much for sharing your lovely experience. I am also originally from Nigeria also. Yes, tell how you meet somebody from his
it's a neighbor.
He's a neighbor from your tell how you meet somebody who is from her tribe. So look, that is the soup. So I'm going to drizzle it. Let me bring a spoon. So it's so nice. It's nice that you have neighbors that you can also share your meals with, and that you can test meals from other people. It's a really pleasure.
Lucky say, I want to try fufu.
Yes, I'll be back. Oh, there is people with like-minded. It's really nice. Let me. Okay. So I'm going to now drizzle So I'm then adding a little bit of cheese. So what I'm adding now is pecorino. So I'm just going to give it a color. So I'm just going to add some color to it. I add here some tomatoes. You don't see it a lot, but you see that. Then I'm adding some edible flour. Then we will add some green. So yes, so look at that is my soup. So I'm just going to add a little bit of olive oil to it. So what do you think? What do you guys think? So what do you guys think? So what do you think?
Orange GS is a beautiful.
So that is my delicious. So that is my delicious and homemade, really tasty vegetable soup with tomatoes.
Lucky say so beautiful, and Travis say it looks amazing.
Yes, so that is an inspiration for you this fall to make delicious soup at home, and you can create this soup, any type of soup, using the same method what you see me do today. You can also do it.
Orange GS say it looks so delicious.
Yes, in your home. You can add some eggs to it, you can add some meat, you can add fish, you can add other vegetables to have crunch if you want. And you see, this is the most delicious and the most vitamin full soup that you can create. So we don't always have to eat junk food, and certainly you have to add some bread and some butter, but at the moment we don't have bread and butter because we only bake our bread in the morning. So now we don't have bread anymore, but in the morning, I assure you, the next time I'm going to serve you some crunchy bread, homemade bread, and I will show you how we make our own bread here, because we have our special recipe, also very delicious, and that bread that we make, that we made with whole grains. So
Orange say thank you for sharing.
Thank you all so much, also all of you, for being here.
And Travis say the flowers are very pretty, chef, and the eggs are cooked perfectly, and I really want to eat the soup.
Yes. I'm so glad you love it. It's so nice from you. I will always remember you whenever I make another live and
you make soup?
I make another soup. I will always remember you. Thank you for being so kind, and thank you for sharing your kindness through the screen and showing so much love. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you guys very soon. I promise to come and share again another amazing recipes that you can make in the comfort of your own home using simple ingredients that you can find around you. So it doesn't always have to be very difficult, doesn't always have to be very expensive, but if you check on our channel, you can see our recipes there, even some of the gastronomics or fine dining recipes that you see. Sometimes they are making it a bit complicated, but in reality they are not so difficult if you follow it step by step. So if you like to learn more about fine dining, make sure you stay tuned and make sure you continue to watch.
Lucky say thank you so much, chef.
Yes, so thank you. Yes, so thank you for all for joining us. Lucky, thank you so much, and thank you also for being here. Thank you also for giving us your time and for sharing your love and also your kindness and your passion with us. So this is my soup for today, vegetable soup that is made in the base of several vegetables but you can test the flavor of the tomatoes in the soup. Maybe I didn't test the soup, but I am really sure that the soup is delicious. But I know I don't need to do anything to this soup. Oh my god, that's so good. Even though I still need to add just a pinch of salt to the soup, but it tastes really delicious. I mean it. If you are harvesting tomatoes from your garden or you are making soup with fresh vegetables, you really need less anything added to the soup. You don't need all those maybe bouillon or whatever. If you have fish stock, you can use it, but you are not obliged to use it. It really tastes good. Honestly, it tastes really good. It is not a joke. It tastes really good. So combining it with the eggs, the olive oil, and all what you see there is really just a wow plate for anybody to eat. So thank you all. I want to sign off for today because we are going to schedule a new time where I'm going to share with you another amazing recipes, and make sure you people tune on again so that you can keep watching me and check out my other videos on my channel and see what we are doing in our kitchen, and share with your friends and family, or if you know someone who likes to cook like me, or someone who like also to cook or likes fine dining or cooking in general. It doesn't have to be fine dining. You can find anything that you want from our channel, but we also be sharing more recipes because we just started sharing more recipes since beginning of this year or so. But we have a lot of recipes to share with you guys, from basics to fine dining. So here with Chef Vivian from Klavertje Kitchen, from our little country of Belgium.
Travis, yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you both for much. Have a nice evening. Yeah, thank you, Travis.
Yeah, you too. Thank you so much. Here from our little kitchen of Cuisine, that is from our little city of Cuisine.
I will make the soup when I can, he said, Travis.
Yeah, okay, try it. It will be a pleasure to hear your you know, to know what you feel or how your result. Try to share your result with us so that we know what you did with the soup, because I am sure you'll be amazed. You will not have any regret if you follow the steps that we follow. Of course, the video will also be uploaded to the channel, so you can even check out the video and rewatch it if you want to, if you miss any step. But I think the steps are so simple to follow. You are not going to miss any step, and your soup will be amazing, and it will be delicious. Thank you so much, everyone. Mwah! From Klavertje Kitchen here, Chef Vivian signing up for now. Love you guys. Mwah!